Hey, what's up everyone, it's your girl Naia, and today we're diving into something that's about to blow your mind. We're checking out a video titled How AI Will Change Gaming Forever from INTR. Can you believe it? AI in gaming? It sounds like the plot of a sci-fi movie, but it's real life, folks. Get ready for some jaw-dropping moments, maybe a few laughs, and probably a whole lot of wait, what? Because if there's one thing I love, it's when technology gets all wild and crazy. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let's see if AI is about to turn us all into gaming pros or just make us even worse at Mario Kart. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit like if you're as excited as I am. Let's get into it.
Recently, my whole YouTube feed is filled with GTA and other games reimagined by AI, and honestly, it feels like it's getting out of hand. Every day I see more hyper-realistic clips popping up, from GTA 5 looking like GoPro footage to entire trailers remade with AI.
This is wild. The idea of GTA 5 looking like GoPro footage is insane. It's like we're stepping into a whole new level of realism. Who needs reality when you can have hyper-realistic AI versions of our favorite games? It's both impressive and a little terrifying. What's next? A fully immersive AI world where we can just live out our wildest gaming fantasies.
AI. It's wild how quickly this trend is taking over, and it made me think about how it is a sign of a change in gaming, and whether it's for better or worse. A while back, in 2021, this video went viral, and it shows how machine learning, or, well, AI, could modify the graphics to make games look photorealistic. We saw GTA 5 remastered to look like real-life footage, and back then, everyone thought, this is it, the future of gaming, even if the footage looked like it was shot on a trashy old dashcam, and well, because it was. But that's besides the point. And here's the thing, photorealistic doesn't always mean gorgeous, it just means real, and well, reality can be pretty dull. However, the way it works is what makes it really interesting. It uses a convolutional network trained with real-world images, using a system that allows more in-depth visual perception, basically remapping the game's visuals to look closer to real life. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with the whole technical mumbo-jumbo, but know this, if we use better quality images as the source footage, we could get a totally different, more...
This is a game changer. The idea that using better quality images could completely transform the visuals is mind-blowing. It's like we're on the brink of a new era in gaming where everything could look stunningly real. Just imagine the possibilities if they nail this. We might be playing games that feel like we're actually living in them.
Totally different, more... Experimenting with all this AI tech got me thinking about how much time and effort goes in.
This is a cool thought. The fact that experimenting with AI tech can spark new ideas about time and effort in game development is fascinating. It really makes you wonder how much easier and quicker it could be to create stunning visuals and immersive worlds. We might be on the verge of a revolution in how games are made.
It goes into crafting quickly through the transcript. And if you ever want to try something different, their AI dubbing tool...
This AI dubbing tool sounds like a game changer. The ability to edit through transcripts and remove awkward silences with a click is next level. It's like having a personal editing assistant that saves so much time. Imagine the creative possibilities. This could really elevate the quality of content across the board.
Tool lets you type or the pinned comment down below. Trust me, it's a game changer. And now let's get back to the topic. And while generative AI tools like Runway are crazy advanced, they don't quite work in real time yet. For us to actually get photorealistic visuals in video games while we're playing them, we'd need this tech to run parallel, right there on the spot. But with publicly available tools like Runway, that's just not possible yet. Trust me, I know, because I've been experimenting with it for a while now. And I'm not alone. Tons of people are out there reimagining everything from Vice City to San Andreas, turning every iconic GTA moment into these jaw-droppingly realistic clips. Just search it up and you'll find thousands of these videos, and they look terrifyingly real.
This is wild. The fact that people are turning classic GTA moments into these jaw-droppingly realistic clips is both impressive and a bit unsettling. It's like seeing our childhood games come to life in a way we never imagined. The level of detail is insane. And it really makes you think about the future of gaming and storytelling. What's next? A fully immersive GTA experience that feels like real life.
Realistic. But of course, some crazy-ass people have taken it a bit too far. They've even extended the GTA 6 trailer with AI, and trust me, those look painfully awful. Just take my word and don't search it. However, reimagining a quick game clip with AI is one thing, but reskinning an entire game in real time, going from 90s PS2 graphics to full-on photorealistic visuals, that's a whole...
Now we're talking. The leap from 90s STWO graphics to photorealistic visuals is a massive jump. It's like taking a time machine and seeing how far we've come in gaming technology. Just imagining how immersive that would be is mind-blowing. This could completely change the way we experience games, making them feel so much more real and engaging. The potential is limitless.
Whole different thing, and you can't do that with the tools available to us right now. Take Runway, for example. It's probably the most powerful generative AI for video we've got, but still, it can only handle clips up to 10 seconds long. And for just those 10 seconds, it takes quite a few minutes to generate a single clip. So just imagine how long it would take to create a few minutes long with that. And I'm not even factoring all the times that the AI botches the results, and you have to redo it. The wait time just goes up and up. But even that's not the worst part. The real hassle is that you're limited to queuing up just 2 videos at a time, which makes the whole process painfully slow. And it doesn't help that the AI is finicky too. Like about half the time, you're dealing with random errors that force you to redo it. Even if you manage to get it working smoothly, there's a huge continuity issue. Each video ends up looking a bit different. Faces, vehicles, backgrounds, you name it. And sure, there's an option to keep the same seat across all videos to make them match, but even that doesn't fully fix it. Despite all these issues, the growth we have seen in just a couple of years is mind-blowing. This tool might be limited to creating super short and inconsistent videos, but imagine what can be achieved with a dedicated AI tool specifically made for the purpose of generating consistent photorealistic overlays for video games. However, enhancing visuals to make games look photorealistic, that's just scratching the surface of what AI can do. I mean, just think about it. With tech giants racing to get the best AI tech out there, we're talking about the possibility of games that can switch aesthetics in real time. Like, one moment you are exploring a medieval fantasy world, and
This is an exciting concept. The idea of switching aesthetics in real time is revolutionary. Imagine exploring a medieval fantasy world and then instantly flipping to a sci-fi setting. It would completely change how we experience games, making them feel dynamic and alive. This kind of tech could lead to endless possibilities in storytelling and gameplay. The future of gaming is looking incredibly bright.
world, and the next, you're dropped right into a futuristic cyberpunk cityscape, or even a vibrant anime-inspired world if that's more your style. With this tech, a single game can be reskinned or reimagined into completely different ones, and we have seen that happening with a game that never actually came out. It was called Tenet of the Spark, and it allowed you to experience totally different worlds on the fly. Everything from the environment around you, to the NPCs, and even your own character transformed seamlessly according to the world setting. But the project was too ambitious for its own good, and I could only imagine what the designers must have gone through to craft every level separately. Sure, it looked incredible, total eye candy, but that's about as far as it went. Now though, we're looking at a future where AI could actually make this happen dynamically in games. With how fast AI technology is developing, I feel like this might be the part of the NVIDIA in-game filters in the next few years. I wish I could say months, but there's still too many issues to fix, and it will probably take some time.
This is a realistic take. The idea that we might see NVIDIA's in-game filters evolve in the coming years is exciting, but it's true there are still hurdles to overcome. The potential for AI to enhance gaming experiences is massive, but it's going to take time to iron out the kinks. It's all about patience and innovation, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
Take some time to optimize, and any other AI tools are limited because it's unknown for what purposes some people could use them. However, with companies like Rockstar, who believe in ultimate secrecy and have billions of dollars at their disposal, they could already have AI tools so powerful that they can create ultra-realistic game worlds without human intervention and in real time. And according to Reimagine, the guy who helped develop GTA 3 and San Andreas, they just might be. He even hinted at the possibility that Rockstar might even have used AI to generate their trailer, specifically the beach part of the trailer, pointing out how every single person is doing something totally different from the rest, meaning everyone on the beach has different animation. It's not just cool,
That's a fascinating observation. If Rockstar really used AI to generate unique animations for every character on the beach, it shows just how advanced their technology is. It adds a level of realism that makes the world feel alive and immersive. This kind of detail can really elevate the gaming experience, making it feel less scripted and more dynamic. It's exciting to think about what other innovations they might be working on.
cool, it's insane if true. And though we can't confirm it fully, there's some convincing evidence that Rockstar is relying heavily on AI for creating character animations and even generating interiors for the buildings throughout their game world. Rockstar reportedly filed a new patent that would change how character animations work in video games. Instead of handcrafting each animation for different scenarios, they're designing modular blocks of specific animations that can combine to create entirely new ones that would auto-fit to different in-game situations. For instance, if your character is drunk, injured, and in the middle of a fight, this system could recognize the unique scenario and blend those states together. So you'd see a more realistic, lifelike animation of the player struggling to aim correctly while swaying from the drugs and wincing from injuries while fighting back. It's incredibly impressive to see a character responding to the world so naturally and believably. I mean, sure, ragdoll physics have their charm when a character falls, but this is certainly next level stuff. But what would be even more interesting is how generative AI could change VR and AR gaming. I mean, VR has already come a long.
This is a game changer. The potential for generative AI to revolutionize VR and AR gaming is huge. Imagine a VR experience that adapts in real time to your actions and environment, creating a truly immersive world that feels alive. It could take the level of engagement to a whole new dimension. Making every session unique, this could redefine how we interact with games and each other in virtual spaces.
VR has already come a long way, and companies like Meta and Apple have got their hands full trying to create a virtual world that closely mimics reality. And despite current VR worlds being far from photorealistic, we've all seen players get completely absorbed in VR games, so much so that they temporarily lose grip on their surroundings and fall for the tricks that VR plays with their mind. Just imagine if these games were ultra-realistic.
Hold on, what if I dunk it?
The European Union supports open, democratic, and inclusive societies.
Oh,
To give you a taste of what's coming, Apple has been experimenting with a next-gen feature on the Vision Pro. This new lens allows you to change your entire real-world environment with the click of a button. You could transport yourself back to the 90s to get that nostalgic vibe, or step into a fantastical world, or even turn your surroundings into a terrifying horror setting, and that too in real time. It's like having your world reskinned at will. I mean, how crazy does this look, right? Now, before you go and throw your money on Apple's Vision Pro, let me tell you, this isn't real. It was also generated.
Wow, that's a twist. The fact that what looked like a groundbreaking feature was actually generated is mind-blowing. It really shows how far AI has come in creating convincing visuals. It's a reminder to stay skeptical about what we see, especially with tech advancing so rapidly. This kind of innovation is exciting, but it also raises questions about what's real and what's not in our digital experiences.
Was also generated pre-hand with Runway, but this could actually be possible within a few years' time when we have more advanced AI technology and the hardware to run it properly. Let me show you something seriously exciting. This is Diamond, an AI tool that doesn't just apply filters or reimagine clips, it actually creates a playable video game in real time. Yep, I'm talking about a full-on
This is next-level stuff. The idea that an AI tool like Diamond can create a playable video game in real time is absolutely groundbreaking. It's like we're stepping into a future where game development could be revolutionized, making it accessible to anyone. Just imagine the creative possibilities this could change how we think about gaming entirely.
full-on interactive. Great help.
Well, fam, that was one wild ride through the universe of AI in gaming. We started off with the concept that AI might just flip the gaming world upside down. And boy, did it deliver. I mean, the thought of GT looking like GoPro footage? My mind is officially blown. Who needs reality when video games can be that real? It's impressive and a little scary at the same time. Like, can I just get back to my fantasy world without my ex showing up? As we rolled through the video, I kept my fingers crossed that all these mind-boggling possibilities lived up to my wild expectations. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint. The leap in graphics from 90s STWO games to photorealistic visuals, that's not just a jump, it's a whole freaking space shuttle launch. We're on the brink of something so immersive, I might forget I'm actually an adult with responsibilities. But let's keep it real for a sec. While the potential is there, we're still waiting for those kinks to get ironed out. I mean, it will take some time before we get to the point where we can really trust AI to bring our gaming fantasies to life without going all glitchy on us. Like, is it too much to ask for a world where my gaming character doesn't trip over their own virtual shoelaces? In conclusion, AI in gaming is like a double shot of espresso for the industry, exciting, energizing, and maybe just a little jittery. Remember the old saying, with great power comes great responsibility. So here's hoping the gaming world uses this tech wisely. If not, we might just end up in a reality where my Sims are better at adulting than I am. Alright squad, if you enjoyed this ride as much as I did, do me a solid, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button like it's a bad habit. Thanks for hanging with me, and as always, keep it cute and keep it gaming. Catch you in the next one.